Hey guys,
Okay.
we're Inside a Girl's Mind podcast. I'm Shan. Next up we have Holly. Holly, say hi.
Hey. Ew.
And then we
I
have
like
Jess.
that.
Say
Hi.
hi, Jess.
Hi,
Hi.
Jess. Hi, Jess. Hi.
Hi,
Hi, Jess.
Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Hi,
Hi, Jess.
Jess.
Hi.
That was such a
Okay.
pog.
Not watch Minecraft videos. I'm sorry.
That seems like an actually I know that you guys keep blaming everything on me today, but that's a you problem.
It really
It
is
is a
a
new
you
problem. I
problem.
literally can't. I can't watch it. I'm sorry.
No,
I can't do it.
that's embarrassing for you, not for
Okay,
them.
tell me what that word means.
Shan, do you want to explain poggers?
I mean, the thing is, pog actually means play of the game.
Mhm.
But,
Okay.
you know, like when someone does something cool, so like, I guess with us starting this is pretty pog. It's pretty cool.
Pretty poggers.
It's pretty poggers.
Okay.
Like
It's
excitement as well, like
it's pretty
excitement.
PogChamp.
PogChamp. It's
PogChamp.
excitement, like poggers. Oh my god. You
Poggers.
just had a baby. That's so poggers.
Oh.
You really sound like one of those motherfuckers. They have sex for the first time. Like, oh my god,
Oh my god,
pog.
that's so poggers.
That's so
Oh my
Well
poggers.
done.
gosh.
And as you
Oh
can
my
tell, we're not poggers.
Oh.
It's
Is
not.
that bad?
We're
Yeah,
not
because
good
we're
thing.
like
That's
not.
bad.
Yeah.
Bitch, speak for yourself.
Holly's like a grandma. Holly's like, what does poggers mean? What does
Holly, you don't even
pog mean?
No,
understand
this
the
is
word. You're not the word if you don't understand the word.
Yeah.
well. Anyways, no, you know those videos that are like British people trying to explain British slang to Americans? That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
That's
We're,
what it
we're
feels like.
explaining gamer slang to you.
Yeah.
Okay, my whole thing with those videos is that when I watched, why do they scream and their voice just cracks? For what reason?
Because
No one wants to hear that.
they're male. Their voice cracks. Did you not go
Well, I don't care about men.
But I'm not being funny. That is at quite a normal volume.
That is a normal volume, I can't lie to you.
No, okay. You think I'd be used to it because of my brother, but like still.
Me and Chen have been watching like gaming YouTubers for about 10 plus years. So that is a perfectly regular volume.
Yeah.
I literally
No, I know it's a perfectly regular volume. Like I wake up to my brother screaming, but it's just like, what's the point? Also, also, a question I have for you two:
What's up?
why watch videos of people playing it when you can just play it yourself?
But
'Cause it's
that's like
fun.
saying that's like for anything, if you get what I mean. Like anyone who watch
Like,
gaming
you know what?
YouTubers, like why watch people play the game?
But
when
that's
you
what I'm
play
saying.
it
Why
yourself?
watch people play the game when you can just play it yourself?
I guess because it's entertaining watching other people play.
Gives you ideas in it and what to
Like
do.
my thing is like as much like obviously I know you've played you play Minecraft, but I
Yeah.
I think it's like seeing how other people can like interpret the game or like code things or download different mod packs and make things like cool. Say you don't have, I guess, the facilities to do that, like a
Don't know.
laptop, and you just
I
watch
don't
it
have
on your
the
phone.
facilities to do that.
It
Oh,
kind of
that's
gives
fair.
you excitement. It's like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like I'd love to be able to do that, but like it's
Now,
entertaining to watch
this
other
is where
people
you
make
would
it fun.
use the word poggers. Wow,
It's
that's
pretty
so
pog.
poggers.
Oh, okay, that's fair. So when you say mods, do you mean like the custom content on The Sims that you can?
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So mods
Okay.
like that. So like people like in Minecraft there years ago, I just remember so many people had this mod. It's like when you were to like kill someone, their head would come off and you can just have
Oh
that
my god,
head.
wait, is that like what I put on our
yeah.
thing and like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
video?
So
Oh,
back like 6, 7, maybe even 10 years ago, that was like a mod you'd have to download that like wasn't part of the game. Or like you could make backpacks, you could travel to like different
Crazy
like
crap.
realms. Like yeah, there were so many things, or like people would mod it so that certain things could happen. So like maybe you could only see one chunk of the game, but every time you move into a different chunk and you can only see that 16 by 16 chunk.
what's the point in that?
It just makes it entertaining because it's like you don't know where you're going, like you can't see anything.
Oh,
So
Did
say
you watch Stampy Longnose when you were?
I did.
I just went on YouTube
There's
and
Elfie,
one gal
I
who I
went on
find really
YouTube and
annoying.
typed in Stampy, and the things I have searched are Stampy and Squid, Stampy Cat, and Stampy Cat Nonce.
Yes!
No. But
Because he had a thing in it.
did he? Oh,
No,
jeez.
he had
Okay, maybe we
allegations.
don't speak about him. Oh, okay.
He had allegations.
But didn't he?
He,
Was it Squishy that he married?
I
What, in
think
real
so.
life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What?
so.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but like, that's crazy.
Oh my god, wait, yeah. Do you remember Stampy and Squid did they did a thing where they had loads of like different creatures, so they had lions and shit. I literally
Yeah,
remember
that
this.
was. They also did like Crazy Craft.
Yeah, they went to the
Oh no,
moon.
those are the videos I watched.
Yeah, so
Yeah, there was
those are
also
mods.
Oh,
there's
okay.
also like Pixelmon, which I used to watch like Vicstar play Pixelmon.
Yes, this is Pixmoms. I used to like watch LD Shadow Lady Shadowcraft.
That my sister used to watch her.
Yeah, like I'm
Love
pretty
that.
sure if you type up, you could go find my old fucking um Minecraft name used to be like SH Twilight Girl, some dumb shit like that.
Did anyone used to watch like I Has Cupcakes like Minecraft
Yes,
videos?
I watched her in like Did you ever watch Afmal, Jess?
Afmal, oh my god,
I
her
loved
Roblox
her
videos.
videos. Jesus Christ, I remember she had Roblox. It's shit like that. Like it just made the game really fun to watch. And I guess the same goes for like Among Us. Like you can make it modded. You have like proximity chat now, which does really well. People, it just makes the game fun and to watch, even if like you can't play it. I guess the same with like watching people play horror games. It's just funny to see people like, I want to say scared, because like it scares you yourself. But yeah,
It's funny to watch people shit themselves, basically.
yeah, and then
Wait,
yeah.
okay, because I watched this one YouTube channel. I can't remember what it's called. TFIL, I think. Have you heard of them? And it's like this one guy, and he goes with Corey, who's friends with, like Sam and Colby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go, and like a couple other people. They always go to like places and try and find like ghosts and shit. That's the type of shit I watch. And like Sam and Colby were on one with like Andrea and this one channel, and they like went on this huge road trip and like rented out water parks. That's the type of shit I watch while
Did
you two are
anybody
watching your gaming
watch
stuff.
Sam and Colby's like haunted
I
hotel
fucking
videos?
love those
Yes, I watched
videos.
their ones when they came here as well. Those were good.
I fucking love them.
See, I think I just watch everything in a way. Maybe like not so much like I guess like beauty guru videos, but definitely
Yeah.
gaming and like shit
Oh, I
like
probably
shit like that.
I do watch like beauty
Do you know
YouTube.
what I've been watching recently and been addicted to watching?
What?
Compilations of pregnancy announcements.
What is wrong with you?
I don't even know, but you know the videos where they're like, "Oh my god," like they give them a present and it's like a fucking baby girl or something,
Yeah.
and then they like, I've just been watching hours of those, and it's really weird. I don't know why, because I don't even like kids that much, but like,
You don't.
it's just so cute.
That's so weird to hear you say.
That is kind of weird to say that like you've been watching those and you don't even like kids.
She does.
They're just funny, okay? No, but there was this one, and it was like this 4-year-old boy, and his mum was like, "Yeah, like I have a baby in my belly," and he just goes, "Did you eat it?" She
Oh
was
my god.
like, and he was like, "How did you get it?" And she was like,
Do you know what I've been
she
obsessed with watching though?
What?
what?
Disneyland vlogs.
Oh
I
my god,
used to watch
yes!
things
I
like
used to
that
watch them
all the
so much.
time.
Like I used to be subscribed to so many Disney like vloggers.
You know the ones with like Zoella and Marcus
No,
Brownlee?
no, mine
No, I
wasn't
used
even
to
that.
fucking
I
love
used to
those
watch
shit.
those.
Mine wasn't even that. I think she's called Sarah Lou Porter or something like that. I used to watch her videos
Yeah.
all the
Mhm.
time because she used to go to Disneyland like every month, something like that. And I
Yeah.
just
Oh, I
used to
love
sit
those
there
videos.
and love it. Like it. This was a time where I was depressed, and Disney was like, do you know what? When I was a kid, I wanted to be one of those weird Disney adults, and I still think that I want to be one of those.
I subtweeted Disney adults, didn't I, on my private Twitter, and you were like, excuse me, and I was like, oh, sorry.
Honestly, though, Disney is very much happiness.
I
It is
think for me,
happiness.
no, I think I get you. It's like comfort, which is
Yeah,
why
'cause it's
like
like
I
childhood.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Childhood.
I just no. The ones that I don't understand is when they would like go up to the character and just start crying.
Okay, yeah,
That's
I
the only
don't
thing I
think
don't
I'd
really
do that.
understand.
I would 100% go up to the character and be excited, but
Yeah.
sitting there and crying because I know for a fact that there is a grown man in that costume looking at me like, what the hell are you actually doing?
It's like two grown adults looking at each other crying. It's kind of
Like
weird.
you've gone to meet Goofy and you're just crying, and there's a grown man in that costume looking at you like,
Like, what
better
the fuck
fucking
are you
life.
doing?
Go out and touch some grass. Like
No, literally.
I get it can be a very emotional time. It can be a very emotional time. Like crying at the castle, okay, sure, it's very magical, overwhelming. Crying at characters, it's a bit
Yeah, like crying at like or getting like emotional with like the
yeah.
like the buildings. Yeah, I get it because like
Mm.
it's cool, but it's just the character. It's like yeah, kids. Yeah, I get it, but like grown adults, I don't know. I just don't understand it.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'd start crying, but I think Disney's just a comfort thing for me, like watching a
Yeah.
Disney show.
I'd definitely be very excited to meet Eeyore.
Yeah,
And
is that the depressed one from
yes,
Fantastic?
it
Yes,
is.
it is.
And I would definitely line up for 2 hours to meet Rapunzel, but
You definitely would.
I would. But that's just me.
Jess, if we ever go, I will line up to do that if you come to meet Merida with me.
Oh, 100% I would like to do that, very much so.
Okay.
And I like how you say if we are going. I'm
Oh yeah,
planning a
true. We
trip.
literally are going.
I'm planning a trip. Like even though we can't do anything this year, probably next year, next summer, we are going to Disneyland,
Which one?
Paris,
Which one are you picking? Okay,
Paris.
Paris is cool.
So then you can go to Toulouse.
Yes.
Yes.
So there we go. That is a
She
win-win.
screamed in her mic cut out.
Yeah, I can
Oh
tell. I think her mic got excited too.
I
Uh,
like said
Her
no.
mic got so excited. It heard Disneyland and Toulouse, and then she was like, "Ah!"
Oh, I have a Tinder notification.
Oh, oh, Tinder. Holly, after this
Yeah.
podcast, I need to tell you something.
Oh God. Okay.
No,
she's
I
so
can tell you
excited.
what I said off by heart. So
Oh, you know
Oh
basically,
it.
God.
you can't put this in the podcast.
Well, I don't know how to edit, Jess.
Never mind, I'll tell you afterwards. And don't say anything.
No, no, no. I got.
I will actually text you though, Holly.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's fine.
Say it in the group chat. Say it in the group chat.
Everyone watching this is gonna feel so much FOMO right now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry,
Everyone's gonna be like,
guys.
"What the fuck, guys?" We're really sorry. Okay. Let's talk. Right, while we're on the topic of drama, let's talk about driver's license.
Yes.
A fucking bop. Right, I literally checked last night. No, the night before how many streams it had, and it had 18 million, right? And then I checked last night, it has 32 million.
Oh my
How is
god.
that? How does
It's
that happen?
me.
And then
It's
I
me.
check right now, it has 33.5 million streams on Spotify.
Holy
How?
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, people, I
For a
think it's,
17-year-old girl.
you know what I think it is, right? Not only, like, she's incredibly talented for 17, I think reading and, like, listening to the lyrics, I think a lot of people relate to feeling um pushed aside for someone,
Yeah.
or the
Mhm.
guy that they like picking a girl who is completely, I guess, the opposite of them, which is why a lot of people liked Heather too, because it's like, I guess in their eyes it's picking the prettier girl, and for her it's like, oh, you picked the girl that I was always insecure about, because I, you know what I mean, it's like along
Right,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
lines.
It just I think the whole drama around it as well. Everyone's like listening to it because of that.
Yeah, 100%, they hear drama and they're like, oh my god, let me listen.
Yeah. Like I understand the drama and yeah, I am interested, but you know that it's the people that send hate to all three of or any three of them that
Yeah.
piss me off. Because it's like
Yeah.
you don't know what's going on. You're halfway across the world, halfway across the country. They don't know who you are. Like just get your nose out the
Leave it out.
fucking
Leave it out.
leave it
Leave it
out.
at.
But it's people hating on. Okay, I'm not gonna say names, obviously. But like it's people hating on the other woman, if that makes
Mhm.
sense,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that pissed me off because it's like she probably didn't know anything about the whole promise. She probably didn't know
Yeah.
any of it. So stop hating on her and hate on the middle guy.
Well, you know what, you
Or
have to,
don't even hate on the middle guy. To be fair, like leave him
like,
out of it as
dislike
well.
him 100%, but I don't think even
Yeah.
the guy, like, in the nicest way. I think that's a very occurring, like, theme, because, like,
Mm.
even with Olivia Bryan's song Jocelyn, I
Mhm.
remember
Yeah.
so many people like, fuck Jocelyn, fuck that bitch, blah 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 blah. And
Yeah.
I remember she said on, like, TikTok or something, she was like, don't, like hate on the girl. If anything, it's the
Yeah.
guy, and it's true. And
Do
I
you know
think
what? I do
people get
hate
that
that
mixed
though
up.
because like 9 times out of 10, when people, the man cheats on like a woman or something, sometimes the girl doesn't even know, and then the girl will 100% go.
For
It's
the
like,
girl.
do you know those weird ass DMs like, why are you trying to steal my boyfriend? He likes your pictures. Why are you trying to steal? Girl,
Like
leave it
Sort
come
your
out.
man out.
on. Like come on. It really pisses me off because it's like if she knew, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
But if she didn't know, like,
then
come on,
just leave it out.
like,
Leave that.
leave it at. It just does not make sense to me at all.
No, it's stupid.
But in like his defense, in like obviously this situation, his defense, I said this to Shan before the podcast started. Like feelings change, and I think 2 years, because obviously that's kind of the time frame is a long time, and I don't think you can keep a promise for that long.
Mm.
If you're not together 24/7, it's a bit difficult to keep a promise,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just
I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying that she sold her soul to the devil.
I love shit like that.
And that is why she's blown up so fast. Like, people think that her and Billy have both sold their souls
I
to the
was
devil.
literally just about to say that. People said the same about Billy.
Okay, no, I understand the whole Billy thing, but like Olivia's been famous for ages.
She's been famous for ages, but I don't think she's not ever blown up like this.
Yeah,
In
but
such a
All
short
I Want
span
blew up
of
quite a
time.
lot.
No, yeah. All I Want did really well on TikTok and
It did
everywhere.
very well.
Let me see how many streams it had. All I Want has 190 million streams.
Yeah, no,
Jesus
Yeah.
it was a good song.
So no, a lot of people didn't know who she was, and before, because I saw someone the other day, they were like, "I didn't even know who these people were, and now I've listened to this song about 100 times." And it is because of the drama on TikTok and
Not
stuff.
Yeah.
even
I think
just that though. Even with the series coming out, no one spoke about her or any of the other girls. They kind of spoke about the guys, and I think that happens a lot in TV shows. Like
It does.
people, go for the cute guys instead of the girls.
But I feel like a lot of the time it's mainly girls that watch these kind of shows, and they're
yeah,
like,
it is.
"Oh my god, cute
100%.
boy, let's follow him on Instagram." You know?
Yeah.
Mm,
A little bit of internalized misogyny adding to the mix, I think, as well,
yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
which pisses me the fuck off.
I don't know why, but I immediately thought of like Teen Wolf because
Yeah.
where's the Lydia
Yes,
appreciation?
that's true.
I
Teen
fucking
Wolf.
love Lydia.
I think. You know what? I think Vampire Diaries has a fair share of people talking about like Catherine and shit, and
Yeah.
like I think Bonnie's very much underrated in it.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
100%.
Bonnie. I think
Um,
Bonnie might be my favorite character
she
on the show.
definitely is my favorite character, but she carries the show. Half the shit wouldn't happen if it wasn't for her.
Honestly, I would love to do a tarot reading with Bonnie.
I just, she's a great character.
Do you know what makes me laugh about Teen Wolf though is how they expected Scott to be the heartthrob and all of this, but
And
everyone
everyone has
just
just
had
styled
instead.
voice styles.
Yes.
Oh
See, this
my
is why.
god.
See, this is why I'm saying being the main character is honestly not even that big of a deal because half the time people don't give a fuck about the main character.
It's the side characters that everyone loves.
It's
the most.
true.
So TikTok people, you are not the main character. That is what I'm trying to say.
No, they can be the main character. Everyone else can be the side
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah, all the TikTokers that are like unproblematic and actually decent, you're side characters, which means everyone actually
But it's
likes
okay
you.
because we appreciate you the most.
We do. Underrated people is what we
Can
care
I
about.
bring this up actually? I don't know if you saw my thing, but I saw a TikTok about it as well. You know how everyone expects, like, you know, Bryce Hall to bring up politics? I think we should give more of a platform to, like, I can't remember, how do you say her name? Amelie?
Emily, yes, I
She
love
is
her.
great.
She's
Instead of,
great. She's very underrated. People just know her as Ivani's best friend.
oh, that pisses me off. But instead of pushing performative activism onto Charlie D'Amelio and all of that, put it on like Amelie and actual activists that actually care. But the thing that also pisses me off, Charlie D'Amelio having her TikTok profile Black Lives Matter, but not speaking on it more than when it was in June,
Mhm.
pisses
Yeah.
me off. Because if you're gonna have it as your profile picture, you speak on it constantly.
My
Because you
thing
should
is,
actually.
it like in the nicest way. I feel like a lot of people don't care for you to have, like Black Lives Matter and like as your profile picture as
But it
long as
doesn't
you
mean anything.
actively, yeah, no, 100% it's showing that you're an ally or and everything. But
But
I
it's
think
like,
it's important to speak about it
Now
because
I
then
feel
that
like
shows it more.
the profile picture now means, look at me, guys, I'm not racist.
No, it
yeah.
looks like a trend. Like having it like, oh my god, everyone else is doing it. Let me do it too so I don't look like I'm racist.
I did go into Charlie's comments yesterday, and someone commented the Black Lives Matter trend ended in June. And
Honestly,
I'm
that
like,
fucking pisses me off.
hang on,
It's not a fucking
it's not a
trend.
fucking trend.
Well, I saw people talking about how the trend, I quote unquote, I did air quotes there, trend started last year, and I was like, no, it's been on, like, Black Lives Matter has been on for so long, just no one cared to pay attention to it, until something extremely, you know, that happened so often, people only cared about now. I can't even say extreme because it's not the first time it's happened. Like, it's happened so much, but people never cared to say anything or speak on it or anything like that. And I think that, there are so many TikTokers and YouTubers and people on social media who speak about things to do with politics. Instead of following a guy or a girl because they're pretty and trying to push them to talk about things that maybe they don't know so much about or their platform is not useful, maybe support the people who actually use
Yeah,
their platform for that thing.
100%.
Like Amelie, for example, she was so involved in
I
politics.
fucking love that bitch.
Like,
I fucking love her.
she talks so much about politics and different things that you could do. Her whole account is about that. She has, doesn't she have like a blog she talks about that shit on
Yeah,
as well?
yeah.
Like, her whole account is about it, and you could follow her, or there are many other people. And if anyone's actually interested, I'm sure we could find some. And
Yeah.
But the
you
thing
know,
was as well with Amelie, her whole it's called the 2 Minute Times, and I
yes,
was
it
watching this
is.
video that she made, and it wasn't like she just started it like a couple months ago to seem all like you know,
Activist,
yeah,
yeah.
like she's had it for years. I think she started when she was like 13, 14,
And
and
that's
she's what, like
crazy.
19 now.
That's so
So
cool.
I
it's
think
like,
she's 1918.
yeah. So pushing more of a platform to her to speak out about things is better than speaking
Mhm.
to like fucking Josh Richards or Noah Beck who has Sponge's brain for
Because I'm
him.
pretty
Like,
sure half of these TikTokers are actually Trump supporters.
well, they are because they're rich. Like,
My thing is, right, I don't think they're Trump supporters. I think they're more people who don't care to learn about politics because why would people change a world that suits them so perfectly?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're rich, they have money, they're living their life. So, I'm very much happy to put out there that I will happily stop being friends with anyone who has
Oh,
racist
yeah.
or any views like that.
Mhm.
I will happily not be friends with someone for politics.
Like in the UK, like our version of Donald Trump is Boris Johnson, and I just like to say, fuck Boris Johnson. Fuck Boris
Yeah.
Johnson. TikTokers traveling in the pandemic. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, fuck
No,
off.
I
I
wanna.
fucking hate it. I
It's
know that
funny.
genuinely this topic pisses me the fuck off. Like them going to the Bahamas and being like, we just wanted a breakaway. You're gonna get hate no matter what you do. Like, fuck off.
Test before we went. We had who cares? No one cares. You all preach staying at home, wearing a mask, doing this, doing that to your 13-year-old followers, but you're out here going to the fucking Bahamas on a private jet,
I
like,
wish I
and then
could.
and then they'll cry on social media like, "Oh my god, this shit has been so hard." No, it's not. Fuck
Yeah, it's
you.
literally been fine for you.
You
And the
know,
thing is, they have the privilege to stay at home and make money, and they
yeah.
just decide not to. How many people have lost their jobs because they can't leave the house because they're vulnerable? But these people are like, no, it's fine. I'm going to go on holiday. I'm going to do this because I get so much hate and it's really hard for me. Like, fuck off. People are dying, for fuck's sake.
I have
Do you
to
know
say
that?
on a yes, Jessica.
Carry on. No, you carry
No,
on.
you first. No, go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go, baby.
No, you
Like,
No,
just one of
you
you
go.
fucking group.
Okay, so that one TikToker that does like the raps about
The girl, the blonde girl.
TikTokers.
I
Yes,
fucking love that bitch.
everybody hates
Unless
on
she's
her.
becoming problematic.
Everybody hates on her, and I'm like, she's speaking straight facts, and the only
That's literally my comment on TikTok. TikTok Insiders or TikTok Room went viral because I was like, you guys hate on her for no reason. Everyone's like, yeah, but it was like it got boring, and I'm like, but you give it attention, and then they're like, she's putting her opinion where her opinion doesn't matter. And I'm like, but you put your opinion every other time there's a fucking post on this account.
Well, my thing
exactly.
is that's the annoying thing with social media. Like, people will hate on someone that they gave someone attention and say, "Oh my god,"
Yeah,
like blah blah blah. But you're giving them that attention. You're giving them that
it's
platform.
it's like when Charlie first became famous. People were like, she's not even that like attractive. I don't get the hype. And it's like, but you're watching the videos, you're liking the videos, you're commenting, you're talking about her.
And you're sharing the videos, and that's what's gonna give her the platform.
They did this. They did the same to Alex. They've
Oh
done
my
it
god,
to
Alex French,
everyone.
what happened to
Yes,
her?
she's living her life.
Yeah, she's absolutely like she's just
They did it
vibing.
to what's her name, Ellie. Ellie's. I
Yeah,
don't
Ellie
know how to
Zella?
say.
Ellie Zilla.
Yeah,
I fucking love her. She's
It's
amazing.
not like it's like people that look like someone. They don't actually sit there and master what they look like. They actually just look
exactly.
like that.
Like I did see a thing on TikTok Room the other day, and this guy's girlfriend, I don't know who he is, looked like Addison Rae.
Oh my god, I
Um,
know what you're gonna say. I saw that.
and I'm like, everyone
And
in
he
the
was like,
comments,
she's so much prettier than Addison. Like, let people live. Like,
like,
ugh.
they're both beautiful women.
Yeah.
Why do
Maybe
we
I have to bring
constantly
one down.
need?
But
Also, I don't know how you can say, oh my god, she looks exactly like Addison, but she's prettier than Addison. Like, if she doesn't
Like,
look like her,
pick
then
one. Pick one.
yeah,
you
Either she
can't
looks like
bring
Addison
another
or
like
she
I.
doesn't look like
she either looks like her or she doesn't.
It's like
Like,
it's like one of those backhanded compliments. Collie is
Mhm.
low-key like it's a backhanded compliment. It's like
it's like when
saying,
I had my natural hair color, people would be like, "Oh my god, you're so pretty for a ginger." Like,
what does
huh?
that mean?
Well, yeah. What are you trying to say? It's like, oh my god, I was literally going to talk about this. I was in the comments and there was a really attractive guy, right? Naturally red hair, right? And in the
Mm.
comments, people were like, maybe gingers aren't so bad. Maybe blah blah blah. Maybe I do like gingers.
Like,
You're the first ginger I've ever liked. It's like,
what?
so yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't know how you can sit there and be like, yeah, I'm going to compliment him doing this, and this is going to
Do
be
you know what,
absolutely
Holly?
fine.
It's just not a
If
compliment.
you ever need an ego boost, Shawn Mendes loves you.
No, I know. I remind myself all the time.
It's like honestly same. Like I've gotten that too. Like people say, "Oh my god, you're so like you're pretty for a black girl or a light skin or a mixed race girl." And I'm like, that's not really a compliment. Like just say you don't like ethnic people and go. Her mic cut out again.
Yeah, I could tell. But like, Shan, I would honestly start like swinging hands if anyone said that.
Well, I'm not violent, so that's.
Oh, I
I
know
think.
that you're not. Like, you're not like a
I think that's.
confrontational or violent
I think
person
that's
at
why I
all.
have you guys.
Yeah, do you
You
know
guys
what?
do that for
I'm just
me.
gonna follow you around, and if anybody says anything, I'm like, "What'd you say? What the fuck did you say?"
Oh my god, I love this.
I don't know if you saw my TikTok, but it's kind of about this as well. But there's this trend, and it's like, have you seen it's like the audio of Tyler, the creator, and he's like, first you have Eggo waffles, and then blah blah blah, and then you have
Yes.
and people are putting the emojis, and they put all of the emojis first, and then they choose the white blonde girl, the white brunette girl, and then they're like, but you can have strawberry and put the redhead emoji, and then you can have this one and put like the black emoji or any other emoji that isn't white and blonde or white and brunette,
I've
and then
not seen
everyone's
this.
like, and it's just like
I've
doesn't make
not seen
sense.
this.
It's not an
What?
ego boost.
I'll send you my TikTok Jess, and then you can
Okay.
click on the thing.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
you're the discriminated hair color.
Do I watch it now? I'm just gonna turn my volume down.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just don't understand what it is about it that
Yes.
people are like, fuck gingers. It's like, okay, just let us live for once, please.
Speaking on
I'm just curious. After watching that, who cares?
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, my TikTok that I made was like, there's a race preference trend every month, and
there is.
people just think it's okay. And the white girls, like the white brunette, white blonde girls in the comments, like, oh my god, he just described me. Oh my god, date me. And it's like everyone else is like, do you not see the problem with this, like at all?
I'm not being
No.
funny, but how can you have a race preference?
That's what I'm saying. When I when I think about who I'm attracted to, it's not on race. It's not, oh my god, I have a
No.
race preference. No, it's like, come on, it just doesn't make sense. It's like,
You
just
have
say
a nice personality? Okay, I simp for you.
Yo,
Hash-
chill, 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 chill. Chill. Chill, chill, chill.
oh,
It's like no, it's true. Like I don't think I could sit there and say I prefer one race or my type is a specific race because that's just not it. That's not nice.
yeah,
And
I just
personally,
don't
I see
understand.
no, but no, I think I see like with different races, you're gonna get different type features, and that's just how it
Mhm.
is. Like not everyone is gonna have Eurocentric features, and you can't attack people for not having those Eurocentric features. Like
fully.
I was told that like, oh, please don't get a nose piercing. It wouldn't suit you. You have such a big
Um,
nose, blah blah blah. And I'm like, your nose would be so nice if your nose was smaller. Like I'm black. I'm gonna have a bigger nose.
I've been told because I've got like a bump on my nose that a nose piercing would make my nose look better. What?
what the fuck?
Like,
Why would you say that? That's also a backhanded compliment. You look really good with a nose ring because it would make your nose look better. That's just saying, I think your nose is ugly. Get a fucking nose ring, you ugly bitch. Like, no. Fuck
I mean,
off.
I wasn't thinking that, but thanks so much, Holly. Thanks for calling me an ugly piece of shit, Holly. Did her mic cut out?
I think I might cut out. Holly, I think that's so karma.
That is your comma. You can go on timeout.
My mic keeps cutting out. I was trying to apologise. I didn't. You fucking know what I mean. You
Yeah.
twat.
No, I mean, realistically, I got told I had a big nose, and I got my nose piercing, suck my dick.
Period. As you should. And I'm not going to get my nose pierced because you can sit there and stare at my nose bump. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fact. That's as well. I didn't dye my hair like for a few years because my friend. I was like talking to my friend. I was like, "Oh yeah, I might dye my hair." She was like, "You should. You definitely should. Like, go do it. Like, do it this weekend. Yeah, go dye your hair." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Okay." I was like, "Fuck you
That's
then."
the only thing. You know what, that's the only thing, and the fact that I'm not sure what it's going to like this is stopping me from like dyeing my hair because my
Yeah.
mom keeps saying, "Oh, I loved you so much as a blonde." I'm like, "Do you not love me now?" Like she's like, you should 100% go back to blonde, like your natural color. I loved it. Mom, do you not love me now?
You know what? I completely relate, bro. Like, with my hair, you guys know me. I don't straighten my hair, but
No.
Yeah.
the one time I did, I don't know. I think during lockdown actually, I had so many people lost it. People be like, "Oh my god, you suit straight hair so much better. Like, keep straightening your hair. It looks so good." And I was like,
Right.
"Guys, do you not like my curl?"
Yeah.
But I
God.
fucking love your curly hair. So like that pisses me off when people say that
But the thing is,
because it's
Shan,
like,
you can do whatever, and I would just be like, kisses for you.
yeah, no, literally. Shan, you could dye your hair bright green, and I'd be like,
Oh my
"That's
god.
my bitch."
Chili out
That's
of
my
shit.
bitch.
Oh my god, I love you. No, I just see when people say that, as much as it gives me good old PTSD from high school, I'm a bit like, you know what? See, now I'm just not gonna straighten my hair for a good year just to piss you
No,
off.
literally.
And I'm
I
gonna
feel like
keep
people are just
posting.
so tone deaf. They just
Yeah.
are just
It's like a backhanded people are just really good at backhanded compliments.
Mhm.
no, literally.
Crazy.
Especially on social media nowadays.
Yeah. It's like,
Like,
oh my god, wait, you're pretty. Because you look like that person.
Yeah,
yeah.
that pisses me off.
When I was like gaining weight, a lot of like backhanded comments that I got was, "You look so much healthier." "Oh my god, did you gain weight? You look so much better." Like, don't tell me that. Like,
Yeah, no, that's out of
It
order.
doesn't help.
That is so out of order. That
like
Yeah,
pisses me off.
it's like, I guess it's kind of like what you told me with like your like when people would tell you to like eat, like you don't have a situation with you, like, you know what I mean, like your eating disorder,
yeah,
if you get what I
like
mean.
a lot of people when it wasn't even like diagnosed, I used to go into school and people were like, "You look so skinny."
Uh,
Or or "Do you want some food? You look like you need some food." My whole family used to be like, "Oh, you need some meat on your bones." I'm
that pisses
trying.
me off. It's like when like smaller girls post on TikTok and people are like, you need to eat a burger. I'm not gonna eat now. And it's like, but
Oh my god, I
you
fucking
can't
hate
like
those.
target this girl for looking the way she does. Like she does, it's not her fault.
You know, it's more those compliments. Not even, it's not a compliment. I don't want to say compliment. You know, like the people, they see a girl with like a really nice figure, and they're like, okay, I'm not eating today. That
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
make them feel good. Like,
No,
I
it's gonna
can,
make them feel so
or
bad.
like, you
No.
know, when someone, I don't want to, I don't know how to word this. You know, like when say um a bigger sized person would post, and people are like, oh my god, how do you post that? Like, you have so much confidence.
So much
Yeah.
That is not a
confidence.
compliment.
I've seen that. I
Like, it's
I
fucked
saw
up.
a few months ago. I'm gonna bring up some things I saw on TikTok now. A few months ago, when lockdown was starting for the first time, I saw a big TikToker say that this girl was like backwards.
What?
Yes, I know exactly what you're on about.
So I forgot her name, but she's a very, very big TikToker, and she's got an eating disorder, and she blamed the fact that she body shamed this girl because of her eating disorder recovery.
Yeah, I know
So
exactly what you're on about.
I can't remember her name, but it begins with a Z, I think.
I
I
see a lot of I see a lot of hate to plus size people, and it really pisses me
Yeah.
off because you can,
Yeah.
what people don't understand is that you don't have to be slim or have a flat stomach to be classed as healthy. This is what
No,
Mhm.
people
literally,
don't
like
understand.
I'm underweight. Like it's obvious, and I know I am, and I'm not healthy. But people would be like, "She's skinny though, healthy." It's like
Yeah.
that doesn't correlate at all.
And it's
Mm.
only
At
when
all.
like, do you want to know something? The only time when people noticed that I was not okay was when I started to not go into school.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the times when I did go into school, people would take like so much notice and be like, "Oh my God, you look like dead," because my skin was
See,
going like see
why would
through.
you not just ignore it and not say anything? I don't understand people's mindset on that.
Honestly, like
You don't
yesterday
I
I
have
would
to,
not
saw.
you
say
know.
shit.
Was
I
it
wouldn't say
yesterday
anything.
or was it the day before? Something like that. I saw a TikTok of this girl and she was like being like, "Oh, do you know, guys, you don't need like boobs or an ass." And everyone in the comments was like, "Oh my God, she like God made her miss out on puberty." Like, "Oh my God, whose child is
What
that?"
the
I
fuck?
don't get that. You know, like
I have
people.
the body of a prepubescent
No, but
child,
see,
but it's like just leave us alone.
But
Ugh.
yes, I'm aware that I look like a 12-year-old boy, but please, just it's my issue.
I don't get it. It's just like let people live, let
And it's
people
like
look how they want to look.
yeah,
people
but we
can't
live in a
change.
society. We live in a society
People
where people are so they care about other people's lives more than themselves. Like they're so
honestly.
obsessed with what other people do and how they live it
And
that
then when
just
they get
focus on your
called
own life.
out, they'll blame it on their own insecurities. Like, then just shut the
Yeah.
fuck
I've
up.
actually seen people do that. So kind of, he's a Minecraft YouTuber. Jess, I told you about this. People did this to
Mhm.
I think Tommy, and a guy donated or said it in a voice call to him that like, oh, you're really skinny, and that biscuit's probably the only thing you ate today. Like he's a 16-year-old boy.
Uh,
Like, and then
Are
he
we
goes
also
on
are
and
we also forgetting like
they did it to
height
Talia now too.
distribution? Height
L-
distribution, guys. Like this Tommy in it. Tommy in it's how tall? 6 foot what? One,
6 foot
2?
one, yeah.
Like,
When you
hello?
grow, your shit stretches, you know? Like
Hello?
it just
Like,
happens.
it's just I don't understand. You could be a perfectly healthy weight and you could be very, very tall and look skinny because,
You're tall.
that's how it works.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Yeah.
yeah.
I personally think as much as beauty standards are changing, people like it's not changing. It's still kind of people want people that are small but have boobs and an ass, you know. People don't care about
It's like big
like
thighs, small waist, big boobs, big bum.
but I feel bad because plus size people are getting shit on or like medium sized girls even
Mhm.
because they're not slim shit on and like I don't okay so I it's really hard for me to find someone with a similar body type to what I have, which is why in my head or a lot of people who may be medium sized or plus sized are very insecure because we don't see people with our body type because it's not no, I don't want to say it's not normalized, but people you know that you don't see it and you don't see people saying oh my god I love that, you know what I mean. You usually see people
Yeah.
say oh my god you're fat, lose weight, you know, you're big,
Yeah.
you're overweight, blah 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 blah, you're not healthy. And I think it's so important that there are people out there with a platform who yes they may not be slim, like what's her name, Sienna, I think I told you about this, Holly. Like she's not a slim girl, she has a normal sized body but she shows off those parts that you know you wouldn't see models or whatever show off, you know, like the roles, the shit like that. And I think that's important, you know, for girls
Yeah.
who don't have people that they can look up to and be like, oh my god, they have the same body type as me. Like it's
I
sad.
honestly, I honestly think that people should stop like talking about weight in
Yeah.
like
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
a way
100%.
where it, because at the end of the day, why is everybody like bringing up? A lot of people bring up weight on TikTok.
That's what pisses me off when I go into like comments and it's just this normal TikTok, and then someone's like, "No one's saying it, so I will," and then they put the hourglass emoji, and it's like,
Yeah.
you don't have to comment on someone's body every time you see
Or
one. Like,
or it'll be
stop.
like, is anyone else thinking door emoji?
Yeah, and it's like, just shut the fuck up and keep your mouth shut.
I've seen loads of girls who were plus sized or medium or whatever, and I see
Mhm.
loads of people shitting on them. And it's sad.
I
Like,
just honestly, it's horrible. Like,
it's
why
normal.
like no, like obviously the body type is normal, but I'm saying like the people commenting
No,
like
no, no, no. I wasn't saying to you. I'm
I was
saying
about
in
to say
general.
can.
Just normal.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
shut up! Don't cancel
I'm cancelled
me.
already. Cancelled, bitch. No, no, I'm saying in
um,
general.
but like, why? I'm not even being funny as well. Like, what what makes you so superior to the point where you have to comment
On someone
negatively?
else's body.
Yeah,
Like you don't know, like this is the thing, people don't know the backstories. Like it may be extremely hard for them to lose weight. uh they could have, like, I don't, they could have an eating disorder. Like you don't have to be slim or smaller to have an eating disorder.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like I
And this is
think
the
people
thing as well. Like,
misunderstand that.
not everybody shares their lives on social media.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this person could actually be struggling mentally with
Yeah.
it with an eating disorder, and all these people are shitting on this person. How the fuck? Like, I see a lot of like people being like, okay, you go recovery to girls who obviously have like anorexia and things like
Mm.
that. But when a plus size, I have seen one of these like TikToks before. When a plus size person is like, oh yeah, I've got an eating disorder, they're like, what?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like that as well. It's like representation in like media needs to be done
Yeah,
a bit more because
yeah,
there's
that's
Mhm.
what
so
I'm
many
saying.
movies about eating disorders with like anorexia and like
Mhm.
bulimia, but it's never like pushed so much
There
that
is so
people.
many more eating disorders in the world
Yeah,
Mm.
besides anorexia and bulimia.
yeah. I feel like I'm gonna put a trigger warning in the description just before we
Yeah,
talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
that's
Another thing actually, I saw this trend, and as much as my TikTok for you page isn't normal, I saw this trend actually, and it's like people are doing this trend where it's like, oh my god, like it's kind of like the Don't Judge Me challenge one. It's kind of like, oh my god, I'm so ugly, like I have spots and I have messy hair and I have glasses, but oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's like
now I don't have glasses and acne and I'm pretty. I think it sets really bad representation for girls with
Mhm.
glasses to think that they only need glasses. They don't need
That
glasses.
stems from like the geek, like the geeky, nerdy.
yeah, like the coming of age movies, and it's
Yeah,
like, and then I'm gonna ask her out for a dare, and then she turns into this really cool girl. She gets rid of the glasses, straightens her hair.
She doesn't have acne
oh man,
anymore.
she doesn't have glasses anymore and pigtails. Like, give over.
That's why coming of age movies do piss me off, but I love them, but like
I do
also
love
hate
them.
them.
No,
Yeah,
it's not even that. It's literally like what you said with like like wait, it's like representation in the media is, glasses aren't seen as a good thing, or
yeah.
like people have the stereotype, oh my god, you have glasses, you're
Like,
automatically
bitch,
classed as
I
smart.
just wanna see. Like, I just wanna be able to
Yeah,
see
I didn't
things.
ask to be blind.
But
Like,
I had a whole epiphany the other week because obviously representation with race is like becoming more of a big thing, and I realized how important it is because obviously I gravitate towards like Madeleine Petch, Sadie Sink, Abby
Mhm.
Cohen just because of their hair, and like I
Yeah.
gravitate towards them and will watch everything they're in just because they're ginger.
Yeah.
And I think it that kind of made me realize then, yeah, I've grown up with like white Barbies, like all of that. Like did make me realize how important
it is.
representation for everything
Yeah,
is because if I feel more connected to them than I would to like a brunette actress, then I can't even like imagine how much it would, you know, for young um what am I trying to say? What
People
word am I trying to
like
think of
people
right
of
now?
color.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I get you.
because like,
I think about it a lot because I didn't have like a Disney princess to look up to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Princess Jasmine isn't she? She's Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Um,
mhm.
you had who else was around when I was young? Holy shit.
Um,
I'm pretty sure
what year did
Jasmine
Princess
was,
and the Frog come out?
huh?
Her.
Princess and the Frog was like 2012,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like when we were like
20,
preteen.
2009. But I'd grown up in a way, if you get what I mean. Like I wasn't like
It was very, very like minimal. Like the princesses
I
of
didn't
like
have representation for
no.
me. So even now, like I still don't.
And
Um
I'm still mad at Disney for like turning Tiana into a frog for majority of the film.
yes.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And she's
And I
in
think
the nicest way possible. She wasn't even a Disney princess. She married into it.
Yeah.
yeah,
And for me, actually, and this is why I have a big Marvelous session, as you both know so well. My representation was Storm from X-Men because she was black.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I think with Black Panther came out around the time my brother's growing up, and my brothers absolutely love Black Panther, and it's so
Yeah.
nice to see like my brothers and my sister as well have people or like YouTubers and like movies where there's black main characters that they can look at and be like, "Oh my god, I want to be like them." Like that makes me
Mhm.
so happy. And it's
Yeah.
actually I saw a
I love
tweet
that.
literally this morning how there were more, black and people of color back in the day that were like cast as main roles than there is now. Like how did we go backwards?
It's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Because Barbie has just got a girlfriend, right?
Yes,
That's the
Yes.
thing. See, I think that's fucking amazing,
that
but
is
it should have
great.
happened sooner, like
It
It
so
really
should
should
much
have.
have.
sooner. Like, you think of it now, and we're literally, what, 18, 19, almost, Shan, you're almost 20, and it's like, it's only just happening now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, this is a good thing for, like, the new generations, like my sister and, like,
Mhm.
your siblings and
Yeah.
stuff. But it's like, it should have happened sooner.
No, 100%. Like
100%.
I look at like
Like, it really pisses me off that it is only just happening. But at
yeah.
least it's happening. That's,
Like
like, kind of
there are so
good.
many movies and TV shows, like even with Disney Channel. Like I think about it, what was I feel like the only show I guess with a main character but for like I get for like black people was That's So Raven, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or was there
until like
another one?
2014 or 15 with Casey Undercover.
Yes, but that was a lot later.
What's
That
that
was
one called? I think it was Nickelodeon. I don't know if it was Nickelodeon or Disney, but the one it was like Knights, Night Squad. My sister watches that. Well, watched it,
Nice.
and that had a main. Do you know Daniela Perkins?
oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
that's
she was
even
like the main
recent.
character, I think.
Yes, that's 2018 and yeah, Nickelodeon.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I like that's amazing.
It's such late
We had
representation though.
On Nickelodeon we had Keenan and Kel
We
when I was
did,
younger,
yeah.
but that was not until really late at night.
Yeah, no, I remember That's So Raven didn't come on till like 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Maybe
We also
even
had
like
the Proud
repeats at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, we also
Yeah.
had the Proud Family,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
But
again,
a lot of the I think a lot of the representation we had when we were younger was well, not obviously we had, you know what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
Um it was a white main character and then a black best friend.
Yes.
a
And it was
lot of
kind
it
of
was that.
always it's like in Clueless, yeah, that's my favorite movie, but I understand, like, and
Mhm.
she's the best friend. She's not a main character, she's not any of this, and it is
But
always
this
a
kind of
best
rolls
friend.
back to what we were saying. Like side characters are also just
Superior.
superior. They are the main character in our eyes.
I grew up loving iCarly and obviously like Victorious and
Mhm.
everything else, and Disney and shit, but
Yeah.
iCarly, I think the only black character was Tebow, the juice guy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I loved Tebow.
And he was barely in it. And then you have to think in
Yeah,
Victorious, you had Andre and Beck, which were two great representations, but they were side characters and
yeah,
barely shown sometimes.
And a lot of the time it is they make the character jump into every stereotype possible.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
They will be the loud one, they will be all of this, and it's like you're trying to look progressive, but it's actually just so fucking regressive, and it's like,
yeah.
come on.
It's border on the line of racist now. Like,
It's like what happened, what's it called, the Winx, like, live action,
oh
how
my
they literally
god.
whitewashed it. Like, yeah, Abby, I love you, you're a fucking bad bitch, but
I think there were only two that were actually accurate, and I think it was the black girl and the white girl.
yeah, it was Abby, the red one,
Yeah.
red one, nice,
The
the
red
redhead,
one.
and then yeah,
But
the black
I just
girl.
wanna say, what the fuck did they do to all their outfits in Flora?
No, I know. See, it would have worked so much better with the trends that are in now because
Exactly,
Well,
because
well, she's not even Flora. That's my
she's not
thing.
even on Flora anymore, is
No,
she?
so they changed the name so that she wouldn't get attacked for
Too
not being
fucking late.
Flora.
Too
But
late.
they fucked up. They still fucked up because the only accurate ones were the ginger one and the black girl, which I think they
yeah,
were, and they completely because me and Jess actually looked at it. Flora's Hispanic,
Mhm.
yeah.
and then you have the white girl, and then you have the Asian girl, but you just put two white girls.
It's just like they're aware of it and they just fucked up.
Like, I'm not being funny. I'm not watching it.
Oh no, neither.
I was going to because of Abby, but then I saw the trailer and I was like, oh,
Better not.
never mind.
I saw the
It's
picture
like
and I was like, you know what? Let me not.
they. Do you know
Yeah.
what? The actress that was meant to be Flora, but then they changed her name. I don't even know what's changed her name to. That was not English. That was not English. I don't know what they changed her name to. There we go. Um, they made her dress like a 40-year-old woman.
I
No, I was talking about the outfits are so bad. They're so bad. Someone was like, they all look like English teachers.
They do. Our outfits nowadays, like the style that we have, are
no one dresses
more.
like that.
But it's like Clueless set in the 90s, I think, whatever it was, and they have outfits that
We wear
were
now.
trending then. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's, yeah, they want to make it look like, oh, anyone can relate whenever year they're watching it. But, like, come on.
My thing is though, society, I guess with fashion, it's definitely gone back around. Like
Yeah,
so
no,
many,
this is
like
exactly what I was just about to say. Like all
I
fashion
know.
comes back around.
it does.
Like we look at Clueless, and that is a staple for like majority of the outfits nowadays.
No,
It's
literally.
true.
But,
Like
like, just put the bitch in Kissing Booth in a pair of mum jeans. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
I have to say, Euphoria, the casting, the outfits, it's amazing. It's great.
The one thing that is kind of controversial about Euphoria, I wish, and saw it on Twitter and I agree, that they didn't set it with high school and it was more college because obviously they're
Yes.
all having sex
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
no,
like
I
they're
get
high
you.
school students.
isn't high school then? Isn't high school like 16 in
Yeah,
America?
high school 16 to 18.
18-year-olds, I kind of understand
I
ish.
don't I think they were like 17 in it. Like the act
Yeah, I mean
the roles.
that is a bit yikes.
You know, but it is good, but yeah, it should definitely be a college thing instead of a
Mhm.
high school thing. I think that would be better. But I think it's really good. Like as much as obviously it went trendy on TikTok for
Yeah,
the makeup and the fashion, I generally think it speaks on a lot about a lot of things that goes
Yeah.
on in today's world.
like issues for like teenagers
Yeah, and I think
nowadays.
it's really good and I think it's great. If you can watch it, watch it. There are websites you can watch it. I can't lie, as much as last year was an extremely shitty year, I think it did really well for social media in the sense of I
Oh,
think it showed a lot of our parents
yeah.
how yeah, it showed like our parents and people who don't understand how social media can do really well, how it does well. Like so many people started uploading on YouTube a lot more. You know, like people started streaming more. And I think that's really
Mhm.
important.
What was that? Daisy blew up on Twitch.
Daisy did blow up.
Yeah. Congrats, Daisy, you
Well
bad
done.
bitch.
Bad bitch.
You bad bitch. But
Congrats,
exactly.
Daisy. You
Like
So like,
I think there was an opportunity and people took it and that's so important because like I don't think people understood Twitch so, per se or like how
yeah.
it worked. And I think now we had that year where no one was really doing anything. People understand like, oh shit, like you stream, you have to hit a certain amount. Like that's the thing. I don't even
Mhm.
know if both of you know this, but you have to have a certain amount of like I think it's like like consistent views and hours like a week, blah blah blah. And it's like Twitch pushes you in a way to reach those things that you can become affiliate. And then after you have like affiliate, you can yeah, so it's like goals that you have to accomplish to say get affiliate and then to get partnered, which means you get that little verified tick. And it pushed a lot of people and obviously as I don't know if both of you saw, Daisy got that. She got partnered,
Yeah,
which
I
is
saw that.
amazing. And
Again,
it's like
bad
Mhm.
bitch.
bad bitch energy.
Yeah.
And
Bad bitch.
it's like one of those things I think people are finally understanding how like streaming works, especially when it comes to like YouTube and like TikTok and stuff. And I think that's really cool and really important.
Do you know what though? I just want to say big props to like Daisy and all of like streamers and all the YouTubers that have
Mm.
put in so much like
Yes.
time and effort this past like year to get to where they are because
Keep viewers.
it's so hard to come up with new ideas and keep things fresh and you
Obviously,
know.
people hate on Daisy, and it pisses me off. But they were like, "Oh, it's just because you're pretty," and it's like, no, like, don't be fucking misogynistic.
Well, that's the
Like,
thing though. People like I
people get views because they're entertaining, not because of
Yeah.
their looks. Like,
Well,
come on.
that's the sad thing though when it comes to certain communities. So there are people in the community that will watch her because she's pretty, and that's the
Yeah.
sad, and it upsets me because Daisy's actually Daisy's entertaining. Like she's funny, you know. And
And people
yeah,
will also
I
say
it's my
that,
favorite
oh my
thing.
god, you're a
Oh my
girly,
god,
like you
wait,
can't play games.
you play video games or you read comic books or you like Marvel or DC or whatever? You must be doing that for a boy. No?
But the thing is, like, for Daisy as well, though, she is absolutely gorgeous. But the
Yes.
thing is, you can watch her because you think she's pretty, but she's got to be doing something that keeps
Mhm.
you there. You can't
Yeah.
just sit and stare at her face. She's doing something that's entertaining people, and I think that's just props to her.
Yeah.
And I think people invalidating that is so out of order, and it's just like,
Oh
give
yeah,
her
she
the props she
grinds.
deserves.
Yeah.
But that's
She
what I'm saying.
does
I see her all the
grind.
time being like, "Oh, I'm streaming," and I'm like, it couldn't be me. Like, I do not have the energy for that. So just like props to her. She has the energy and the enthusiasm and motivation, and I think people invalidating that is just the most out of order thing. And
Yeah, she
I
has
think
weird
she's
people
doing
that
great.
follow her.
People can't tell me that Daisy doesn't put in like effort and things like that.
No, that's what I'm
Because
saying. Like, I
she
could not have the
honestly,
energy to do that
do you know
shit.
how like I could not get up and sit in front of a camera and stream every day. Like,
Actually thinking about that, right? Because like I'm too far in now, okay? Too many people have seen my face for me to become a faceless streamer or YouTuber or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But I actually think becoming a faceless streamer or YouTuber in a way is easier because then it's like you know people are watching for your content and
Yeah.
not for the way that you look. But then the controversial part of that is that people are going to be pushing for a face reveal at some
Mhm.
point. And you know,
Yeah.
when you do have that face reveal, people have these certain expectations. So like you could describe yourself and say, okay, so to describe myself, I'd say, okay, I have dark brown, curly hair, brown eyes, and glasses. People can make you look any way, obviously mixed race. People can make you look any way they want, and then people will, you know, copy that, I guess, fan art or whatever. So all of them kind of regulate
Yeah.
to that. But then if you don't look like that, you know what I mean? I think it happened with, I think Corpse, like someone posted a picture and everyone thought it was him and blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
and I got shat on because people are like, oh my god, he's ugly, he doesn't look like this, blah 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 blah. Like it's
I just realized we were doing this for an hour and 22 minutes instead of an hour.
oh shit. Hey bestie.
Oh, hey,
Besties.
hey, Holly's photo dump account.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
no,
we
it's
back?
Hey,
your friends and my
hey,
friends for my
besties.
freedom account.
Yeah, there
Hey,
are people from
besties.
the gaming community as well, so yeah, they don't know
Shout out
you
to you.
a lot.
You sound like my brother when I asked him to buy me a diamond.
Who am I bringing? What am
What are
I
you
bringing to the table?
Ollie? Oh, I really need.
Exactly. Like, what am
You
I actually
are.
bringing to the
You
table?
bring a lot to the table, Jess.
Mhm.
I don't think
That
I'm bringing anything to
ass.
the table, but it's okay
Yep.
because
Okay, should we end?
Bye guys.
no, fuck them kids, bro.
Thank you for listening. Oh.
I'm joking.
Please.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Alright,
Toodles.
please.
Toodaloo.
Bye guys.
Enjoy your day. I hope that you have a nice day.
Wait, no, Jess, can we end? I'm not gonna cut it out, but can we end on the Nutty Geezer video?
Please. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it right now. Wait.
You better not be allergic to nuts, because I'm a nutty geezer. You're gonna be all like this when I'm around telling jokes.